so y'all better catch. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Yo, all right, yeah, we are back. We are back, man. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Don Mello, man. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into this reaction because I know y'all heard what happened. So apparently, Lefty Gunplay said in a recent interview that when he was discussing like LA, racism, politics and stuff like that in LA, he said he made a comment that kind of rubbed people the wrong way. He said he would never let his daughter date a black man, and that's just the way it is. So we're gonna get straight into this reaction. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we look, hey, shout out to the new subscribers, man, because y'all been getting your boy popping, man. I appreciate it. We got like we are down like 15 subscribers away from 1,000, hitting that 1,000 mark, So I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, we're trying to build this channel up, and I can't do it without y'all. So I appreciate the support, and I appreciate the hate. God damn it, because all y'all doing is making me great. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I also appreciate a lot of the criticism, constructive criticism. You got a lot of trolls and stuff like that. They be talking shit in the comments, but hey, it don't really bother me. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. This is a platform where you can give your feedback. And yeah, man, we're just gonna do it like that. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this reaction. Let's go.
And LA, dog, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. LA's racist. It's crazy, dog. Like race is a big thing. Like honestly, me myself personally, I'm not gonna come home or I'm not gonna let my daughter come home with a black dude. I'm gonna be like, what the you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is out here for my people. And like, I'm sure if a black girl came home and with a straight SA dude, they're gonna be like, what the you know what I'm saying? In LA, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? For me to go and have a baby with a black girl, and and I've never been with a black girl, but I've flirted with black girls. And shout out to the black, there's some beautiful black girls, but it's different. And just LA makes you like that, and you can't sugarcoat.
Okay, look. So I just gotta say this. Now, I never been in jail, but from I got a lot of uncles and relatives and stuff like that, that have been, and it is politics like that in jail. So it's like where the blacks with the blacks, the whites with the whites, Asians with the Asians, Mexicans with the Mexicans. So I can understand it in that aspect, but as far as like going to say LA is racist and it's like segregated and everything like that, I mean, it's some areas, and not just California in general. Just going for California in general, just because I'm from California, but yeah, that ain't really, Mexicans and blacks grew up together. We grew up in the same community, so that statement right there, I'm gonna have to disagree with, bro, because even me growing up, I grew up in a lot of Hispanic neighborhoods, bro, and some of my best homies, you know what I'm saying? Some of my best friends and homies and shit like that were Hispanic, and it's a lot of unity in the community, and you see a lot of blacks dating not whites, blacks dating Mexicans, and you see a lot of Mexicans dating blacks, as well as having kids and mixed kids. And the crazy part about it is, the so-called blacks and Mexicans are actually one and the same people. We are actually one and the same people. We are actually descendants and actually who you would call the Israelites. And y'all could do y'all research on that. Shout out to my teachers and people that I learned a lot of the history. This so-called, you know what I'm saying? Not so-called, but this history from Guerrilla Hebrew, Diki Sakari, Hassad, Sakari, Yawa All from Sons of Thunder, Priest Sabat, just to name a few people that I've learned and obtained this knowledge from, and just by going and doing my own research, yeah, we one and the same people. And it's actually biblical how what he's talking about as far as like it, blacks and Mexicans not getting along and all that type of stuff. But let's go.
Quote it and beat around the bush. I don't say the N word in none of my songs. You will never find a Lefty Gunplay song where I'm saying the N word. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Munchie B and Mariah and them in their podcast, man, on Street TV. I was watching it earlier 4 hours ago. They're like, man, we appreciate Lefty not saying the N word. Does it slip out sometimes with the homies? Yeah, because the homies talk like that all day. But does it, spit it out? Yeah, because I'm an essay. I'm a Mexican. I don't talk like that. In LA, you're not going to sell up with a black. You know what I'm saying? A black's not going to sell up with a Mexican.
See, and notice he said sell up. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about jail politics. And I feel like bro is just, obviously y'all know, but y'all probably don't know. If you don't know, bro was locked up for like about 10 years. He did like a 10-year bid, and yeah, man, like I said, being in there so long, and he basically grew up in there because he went in there when he was 18, you feel me? Got out when he was like 26, I think, or 27. So bro has that mentality embedded in his mind, but that's not the reality on the street though, bro. Because you got I think that one artist who died, I think it was Money Sign Sway. If I'm correct, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but his baby mama was black. You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying, I think that stands as far as the old school way, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Now today is a new day, man. It's blacks is fucking with Mexicans is fucking with blacks, like, and not just in music, but not only music, but relationship wise too as well. You feel me? And that's been going on for a minute now. Everything is integrated now. So it's like and on top of that, it's like, bro, I don't feel nothing wrong with what he's saying because everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's probably just how he was raised. So I can't really get mad at it, but I could see where people have a problem with it though, because it's like, bro, and then for you to say, I don't know if he was saying that as far as like he slips up and used the N word sometimes when he around his friends that use it, because they say it so much. You feel me? So he might slip around and say it, but he don't say it in his raps and stuff like that. But it's like, bro, that kind of comes off like wishy-washy, because it's like, yeah, you be showing a lot of love, and you doing the hip-hop thing, and everything, but then it's like at the same time you don't want your daughter dating a black person, which and from my knowledge, we are the same people, bro. So-called black and Hispanic. The only difference is the when the according to history, the Hispanics, they got conquered by the Spaniards and taken over. They were over here. They were the natives over here in this land, and they got taken into captivity and shipped over to Spaniard to where the Spaniards are, and then the so-called African American were in Israel, West Africa shores, and got shipped over to the Americas by the British, and yeah, by the so-called white man and everything. So I mean, and then like if you think about it, like a lot of the hoods, what I'm saying, blacks and Mexicans grow up in the same neighborhoods. We share cultures, like what I'm saying, at this point, because of us being around each other for so long. Like you're gonna pick up, like we pick up each other's lingo, we pick up each other's we pick up each other's like everything basically. Like when it comes to rapping, cooking, shit, just like they say, LA wouldn't be nothing without the Mexicans, you know. So, and that's a true statement. Like, you know, and I could see why it would rub everybody the wrong way though, because it's like, bro, you doing everything and you giving big ups to the blacks and stuff like that. But then in the same breath, you like, nah, I don't want my daughter dating no black, you know. But I don't think he's doing it out of hatred though. I feel like he's just, this is how he was raised, you know. So it's understandable. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It didn't really rub me the wrong way. It was a kind of shocker because it was like, wait, hold on. But you know what I'm saying? You for somebody who don't really understand, I can see how that'll rub them the wrong way, you know. But me, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. You know, it's to each his own, bro. Like, it ain't, you know, and I don't feel like he meant any malice by it, you know. But it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and that kind of like, yeah, like damn, because a lot of people felt like, okay, bro, if you taking on black culture, but then in the same breath though, uh you don't want your daughter dealing with no black dude, you know what I'm saying? And you think that it would be the same way, and it's not like that, because a lot, most so-called African American are very inviting. We're very inviting. We're very forgiving. We're very, you know, we embrace everybody, but it's not always reciprocated though. That's the thing. But let's go.
Shout out to the blacks, because some of my most best friends have been blacks, but just the way the LA County Jail makes you, it makes you racist because you're just with your people. You're either Sureño
Exactly.
or you're Crip or blood. You know what I'm saying? Or there's no whites in there really. It's Sureño, Crip or blood, and you know what I'm saying. Just it always goes up over numbers, just like the black stripping on the phone, or the and like black too strong, and Sureño stress. Like it's just it with your head, and it makes you think that that's the op. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way the jail is, and you got to be always on your toes, because at the end of the day, I'm with my Mexicans, and that's just LA County Jail. LA County Jail segregates you so much that it makes you racist. But yeah, honestly, if my daughter, one of my family members, came home with a black dude, I'd be like, what the, what the, where you find this for at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would be like that. Shout out to him. I never gave him that chance though, to, to, but that's just the way it fucking is. If she brought me home to her family's house, to 60 Crip or 40 Crip or Frosty's Hood, Inglewood, families, and all them, they're gonna be like, "What the? Where you find this?
That ain't true though.
This
That ain't
essay
true.
or this Vato or this Paisa?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
it
one
just is
thing
what it is. But like I
I
said,
gotta
it
disagree
happens
with bro
behind
on. I gotta
doors.
let me go ahead and stop it right there. I gotta disagree with bro on that, because that's not the case, bro. Like, maybe on his side, but then even then sometimes, like, nah, that's not even true even then. And one thing I feel like everybody gotta remember too, like bro did a 10-year bid, you feel me? Like, so he's used to us. He has an institutionalized mindset. You feel me? Like, he didn't grow. He a lot has changed in the past 10 years. So let's put that into we gotta keep that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep that in mind. And he's used to a certain way of living, bro. Like, let's not forget, bro ain't even been out on the streets that long, bro. He haven't even been outside like that. You know, he's still fresh out. Like, he ain't even been out that long. So, and he's been living the way he talking. He's been living like that by the jail rules for the past 10 years, bro. Like, we can't forget that. Regardless of how anybody feel about it, it's like, bro, and I understand, you know, things have changed. Things are not like that no more. Like, I mean, in certain areas, maybe, you know, certain areas, small areas, but and you might catch it here and there, but like for the most part though, blacks and Mexicans in LA and just in California in general, it ain't really that segregated no more, bro. Like, I remember when I was growing up, I was young, it was kind of like that. But even where, cause even where I grew up at, you know, I grew up like a lot of my life, I grew up in Hispanic neighborhoods, bro, and they always embraced me. You know, yeah, they always embraced me. I didn't ate at motherfucker's house. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, right now, uh, where my peoples live at, down, the neighbors is Mexican, bruh. That and the mom, she loved me, bro. Barely, I could barely. Sometimes I could barely understand what she's saying, but she'll make me food. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like the whole little nine, bro. Her whole family, everybody that lived there. You feel me? Like embrace me, bro. Show me love every time, bro. And look out anytime if I need something, bro. So, you know, it's definitely not segregated. I can say that, bro. You know, I gotta disagree with my nigga because, you know, and hopefully one day he changes mindset. But you know, if not, hey, that's just, you know, ain't nothing wrong with. I don't think he mean no. I don't think he mean no malice by it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he you know, some like hateful type shit. It's just that's just what he know. You know, that's just what he know. But you know, people change. But it takes time though, you know. So I don't feel like people should be so quick to just write him off or make it seem like he trying to exploit black culture. And I don't feel like that because um yeah, I don't feel like that, bro. I don't feel like he's trying to exploit it, you know, because it's a part of the LA culture, like you know, the hip hop scene and everything like that. So it's ain't no getting away from it, you know. But yeah, like I said, you know, that's just you know his mindset, bro. And I don't feel like he feel no malice or he don't. I don't feel like he feel no hatred and like that. He's programmed. Let's go.
amongst ourselves, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking it into life. But lately I've been breaking the barrier and I've been the only one that went on the Ace Boys world. Shout out to Pun and them and AD's community. So those are two big black platforms in LA. And I want to go do those platforms. And that really helped me gain a black audience. And the blacks with me and they respect me because I'm not using the N word. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be using that word anyways, period. That word, if you don't know what it means, it's a negative words towards black people. I got no right using that word. You know what I'm saying? Like that's out. So yeah, and I wouldn't want a black dude saying essay, vato, vato, vato in every song, Jaina, serio. I'd be like, what the
Well, even though I gotta say this too because a lot of people don't know. The and this is another reason how you know like the Israelites was a uh so-called African American, Native American, and Hispanics, right? Because even in the Bible, they were called niggas. If you look it up in the blue letter dictionary. I mean the blue letter Bible, and yeah, it actually explains the word. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. They were called niggas, so it's not. It was turned into a bad term through like the slave masters and everything like that. But even back then in the Bible, you know, the so-called Israelites when they were called nigga as well. Um, so you know, it just over time, you know, slave masters is trying to turn it into a derogatory term, but it I mean, you know, uh, I don't really see it as a derogatory term, man. So, and at the end of the day, like I know plenty of Mexicans that be saying nigga, bro. I don't really have a problem with it. Like I'm not really tripping, bro. We grew up in the same neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Eat the same foods, you know, party together, function together, you feel me? Do a lot of shit together, you feel me? So, and it's like that's just the lingo, bro. So, if you grew up and that's just how you talk, that's just how you talk. Like you're not I feel like as long as you're not being derogatory with it or negative with it and you ain't using the ER, I mean, shit, I really could care less, bro. Because some people are just in their lingo, bro, not even trying to, not trying to say it is just that's just a part of their lingo, and I understand that, bro. It's not, it don't bother me. Let's go.
fuck, what's up with this fool? So it's just it makes you like that, and it's good because it puts you on your game, on your P's and Q's, on what's right and what's wrong, and that's wrong for a Mexican to say that. But then again, some homies grew up around that type of environment and went to school with black people. To each is his own. But for me, I don't do that. And the racist problem in LA, yeah, it's for real. It really is like that. When you see a black person, it's like what the, and then when you see a Mexican person, it's like oh what the. especially in the SGV. There's not really that many black people. So when you see a black person in Ballin Park, it's like, what the? I swear to God, everybody be like, what the? But shout outs to the blacks. You don't give that black people a chance. You know what I'm saying? But then you got them blacks that I've ran into that are black for real, straight Mexican killer. Da, 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 da. Whatever happened with them, that happened with them. That's cool. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the blacks, man. I fuck with them, but yeah, that's a very hard question that I don't think will ever get solved anytime soon because just LA is just if you
And see what that's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like so, and just to go back on that point that I made, just something like y'all probably never knew this. So I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. So this is Acts 13:1. Now that we're in the church that was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called nigger, and Lucius of Cyrene and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod, the tetrarch, and Saul. Yeah, man. Look, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna show you though, because when people read this, they'll be like, "Oh no, that's Niger," because it's spelled Niger, right? Hold on. So I'm gonna go to Acts 13:1. All right, watch. And I'm gonna go to the pronunciation of the word and everything like that, and the interlinear coordinates, right? Boom. So watch. I'm gonna play it for y'all, and then y'all can make your own judgment. Look.
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
Y'all hear that? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play that one more time. Hold on.
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
Exactly. So, like I said, yeah, man, it's even in the Bible, bro. So, I don't take it as derogatory or negative. Slave masters just like they twisted it and made it negative when it was never negative, because they would have been called that way back then. But yeah, y'all just do y'all research, man. I ain't claiming it to know it all, but I know a little something though, man. I'm still learning every day though. But let's go.
you know, and if you don't, you don't. But it's a beautiful struggle, and we're working on it. That's it. Was that a good answer?
That was a great
I
answer.
am the president.
Lefty for president.
And then you know where we got with that one? Nowhere, because it's the truth.
It's true. It's a
It'll never get to where it's like completely peace with it's just like
It will.
it's different, homie.
It will.
It's different. And LA, California prison system just makes you like that, and they fuck with your head. And I still like when I'm in jail, I'm with the homies. I'm not with the blacks. I'm not eating from the blacks. I cannot go to a black table and take an open container because I'm gonna get my ass beat or smashed out for doing that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be sealed up. I cannot go buy drugs off the blacks. I can't talk to them, use their phones, sit on their tables, use their toilet, their pisser. Everything's segregated. So it just with your head. And everybody goes to jail in LA and it just out their head. But that's the way it is, man. The rules were set in play for a certain reason. And to whatever that reason was, I obey by that. And yeah, that shit just really makes you kind of racist, man. It makes you look like, what the f- you doing on my toilet? You know, type of shit like, what the f- can't cross through here. Hey, big dog, you gotta go around. And that's just the way it is. Like, hey, fool, what are you doing, big dog? You gotta go around, big dog. Like, it's crazy, but that's just jail. It takes it back to the Rosa Parks days, like back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way the LA is.
And then where you think we get all that stuff from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being in slavery and, and just, yeah, man, like we've been really messed up in the head, man. And it's like, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to disagree with bro. You feel me? I feel like, yeah, it is. I never been in jail, so but from what I've heard though, because it's pretty consistent. Like it's like that in jail, it's segregated. But on the outside, man, it's 2024, bro. Like it ain't that segregated on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with everybody right now. You know what I'm saying? We go to the same schools, live next door and in the same neighborhoods, go to the same parties, same clubs, same bars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. It's a lot of unity, and you just have a few. You might have a few bad apples here and there, that's trying to keep the keep the segregation going though. But yeah, man, I don't feel like he wrong for saying what he say. That just how he was raised, bro. So I don't take it personal. But yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one though. Hey, and make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to this video. Look, we are 15 subscribers away from reaching our goal of 1,000 subs. So shout out to y'all. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Feel steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep trying to stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric. Yeah, dropping classic after classic. My life on the beat, that's a real nigga.